So in this video we're going to be launching a brand new series looking at hotels over here in Mallorca, but I'm going to need your help, so keep watching to see how you guys can help me with this new series that we're going to see appearing on the channel, and we're starting with this video today. Now, earlier on this year I made a community post about whether you guys wanted to find out more about the hotels before you go ahead and book them. And I've managed to stay in a few hotels on the island as well, but it's just not really enough to be able to help you guys make a really good decision. So I have contacted hotel chains on the island as well. I've asked them if I can come and stay in the hotels to make a positive video, and I've had barely any response to that. And I don't expect them to give me a free night either, but I also can't afford to stay in them. So this is where you guys come in. I'm asking you if you want to help me make some videos, because we're going to start over here at the Globales Santa Lucia hotel, which is one of the most prominent hotels over here in Palmanova. And I've met up with, over the past few days, some holiday makers who have told me all about their stay, and I want you to know about the good points and the bad points of staying in this hotel. So let me know what you think of this format, but most importantly, let me know if you would like to come onto the channel. Let me know if I'm out and about filming during September or October, if you'd like to tell me about your hotel stay, particularly in the main holiday resorts. When I'm out and about filming, maybe we can meet up and maybe you can be on the channel too, and let me know about what you think about the hotel that you're staying in. So if you think you can help me out, drop me an email on alex@mallorcaunderthesun.com and I'll get in touch. Alternatively, you can also send me a message over on Instagram too. But we're going to start off this video from over here at the Globales Santa Lucia hotel. We're going to take a walk around it. We're going to have a little look at this hotel, about some observations, about things I've been told about it, and then we're going to listen to what you guys think from some holiday makers who have been staying over here this summer. So this hotel almost looks like a cruise ship. I mean, it's on the most prominent point of Palmanova Beach. It's right on this little walkway here, which joins Palmanova Beach with San Matias Beach. I'm just coming up past the dining area. Now, the one thing that this hotel really boasts is fantastic sea views from every corner of the hotel, and you can see I'm just looking over Palmanova Beach here. You can imagine having your breakfast or having your dinner here in the restaurant and just looking out over the water. I mean, it really is in one of the most fantastic spots to have a hotel on the island. But one possible downside to staying here is, well, it's this glass viewing area here. So if you are staying in this hotel and you're having dinner or you're having breakfast, well, you're going to be in full view of anyone walking around this walkway here. It's got a bit of a goldfish bowl effect, but that's not to say this isn't a fantastic place to stay. So the Globales Santa Lucia hotel is adults only, but this is a great place to stay because every single room here looks out either over Palmanova Beach, which you can see right behind me, or over San Matias Beach, which is just on the other side of this walkway. But I have to say, if you are booking here over the cooler months, so at the beginning of the season and at the end of the season, bear in mind that the bedrooms looking over the Palmanova Beach, they go into the shades quite early in the morning, so they could be a little bit cooler by the time you get to the afternoon, with the decreasing temperatures that you have in March and April, and also maybe in October too. But in the summer as well, if you're staying on the San Matias Beach side, then you're going to have full sun in the afternoon, and while that can be quite intense during July and August. So just bear in mind you've got plenty of shade over on this side, on the Palmanova side. In the afternoons, you've got plenty of sun in the afternoons over on the San Matias Beach side. But anyway, let's keep walking around. We're going to be able to see the terrace area where the swimming pool is as well. So let's walk around. I'm going to talk about one big bone of contention that you're going to see, and that's going to be about the sunbed hogging. So you can see we're coming around to the main recreation area. You can see there's a pool table in here. And you can see there are plenty of tables and chairs with holidaymakers having a few drinks. Also looking out to this lovely coastal area here, it really does feel like you're out at sea. It's absolutely stunning, completely beautiful. But just looking across the pool area here, we can see lots of sunbeds, and the big bone of contention here is the lack of availability of sunbeds over at the Globales Santa Lucia hotel, and the sunbed hogging that does take place. But we're going to hear some holiday makers talking about this later on in the video, so keep on watching to see what they think. But I can also see that the space over here, the solarium space that lies beside the walkway, is actually quite small. And of course there are only a certain amount of sunbeds that you can fit in, but it also means too that maybe it's something that the management at the hotel need to do something about. Look, I'm just walking past the whole block of sunbeds here have been reserved with towels and there's absolutely nobody on them. And the same goes as well over on this far side here. You can see a whole stretch of sunbeds have been block booked and nobody is on them either. So if you're staying over at this hotel, just be aware that they have no sunbed reservation policy in place, which is a little bit of a shame. So I'm just talking to Dawn, who's also staying at the Globales Santa Lucia hotel. Dawn, tell me your first impressions. Now I think you've just got to this hotel. Tell me, do you like the hotel? Is it good?
Absolutely amazing. We arrived yesterday and it's so clean, it smells amazing. That was the first thing what hit us. It's a bit busy around the pool with the sunbeds, but we're quite happy just to sit at the table and chairs or upstairs. There's an upstairs part. But yeah, it's beautiful. The food is absolutely outstanding as well.
That's absolutely fantastic to hear. So tell me about the sunbed situation. So you're just happy to sit at the tables and chairs. Will you be queuing up? I've heard there's a bit of queuing going on to get the sunbeds in the morning. So you're going to be doing any of the queuing?
Definitely not, no. We'll just go on the beach. We'll wait till later on. I got one upstairs yesterday just by myself and I was quite happy with that, and then came down to the pool. No problem at all.
And what do you think about the views from the hotel?
Amazing, absolutely outstanding. Both sides of the hotel, looking onto both beaches, beautiful.
That's brilliant. Dawn, thank you very much for talking to me and enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're back here outside the Globales Santa Lucia hotel. So Paula, tell me, now it's the end of your stay, tell me how it has been this week.
Oh, we have had a lovely time. It's just been excellent. Weather's been superb, the food in the hotel's been fabulous, just had a lovely time, really enjoyed it.
Now it's not your first time at the Globales Santa Lucia, so tell me what you have done differently this year on your return visit to the hotel.
Yep, so last year we booked a standard room, and we had a lot of issues about queuing for sunbeds and things. So this year it was to celebrate a special milestone birthday, so we decided to book the superior rooms. So that's the 7th and 8th floor, and it has access to the infinity pool. So we booked there this year and we found that that's lovely. There is still a bit of a queue. It doesn't open till 10 in the morning. So we've been going up maybe about 9:15 to sort of queue to get a space at the infinity pool.
Okay, so any other issues with the infinity pool area? Because I've heard that the Globales does day passes. Has that been an issue with you from people from outside of the hotel coming in to use that pool space during August?
Yep, so one day, actually I think it was at the weekend, there was a couple of parties had bought day passes and they came up and there wasn't enough beds to accommodate that, so there was a bit of a overbooking going on, and I think what happens is you can book the day passes centrally online, so it's been oversold. So the party that had bought the day passes did get in, but not for the full extent of a full day, which was a shame if they'd paid for that, but equally a shame for if you've paid for a superior room and you can't get a bed because of the people that are buying day passes.
Yeah, sunbeds are a real issue over here in all of the hotels. Do you feel that the hotel has done enough about allocating sunbeds and also the queuing system, or do you think they could do a little bit more in terms of removing towels from sunbeds during the course of the day?
Yeah, I mean, it's just not for us. We wouldn't be getting up at 7 in the morning to queue. What people are doing, there's rolled up towels, and if that's what they want to do to acquire a space, fair enough, but I don't think it's fair. There is sunbeds still left at this time, but there maybe for people with mobility issues, you would have to maybe go up to the mezzanine level, which is 2 short flights of stairs. In terms of the hotel doing enough, I don't think so. I think there could be a fairer system in place, maybe ticketing or an app or something, or removing towels if you're not there within an hour or so, something a bit more fairer for all.
I 100% agree with you. I've read so much about the Sunbed walls in Mallorca this summer. Something has to be done. Globales, if you're listening to this video, if you're watching this video, please take note of these comments. What you say, the food's been good.
So the food in the hotel's been fine. Look, there's something for everyone. I'm aware of the mixed reviews that are out there, but we've found it fine. My partner, who's not in the video, but he's quite a burger and chips type of man. He's always managed to find something. There's something for everybody. There's a carvery fresh every night. The breakfasts are like cereal, cold meat, yogurt, fry, English breakfast. There's something for everyone really. And they do theme nights. So we've had Asian, we've had Italian, we've had Mexican in the hotel. But we like to break our holiday up and eat in and out.
But okay, so finally, out of 10, how do you rate your hotel stay over at the Globales Santa Lucia?
A strong 8.5. There's things that let it down, like we spoke about, the queuing for the sunbed, the system for the paying for the drinks, and also the late checkout. So there was a card in our room saying, book your late checkout, €30. We leave on Saturday. We're getting picked up at 4 p.m. So we've tried to book a late checkout to check out at 2, and it's not available on a Saturday or a Tuesday, but it doesn't tell you that until you ask at reception. So now we're going to have to check out at 12. There's a courtesy room and leave our luggage and things, so we'll need to organise that and change our plans a bit. So that was a wee bit of a disappointment as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for talking to me, Pamela, and I shall catch you soon.
Lovely, thanks.
Okay, so I do have a slight update here following the interviews which I've made for the Globales Santa Lucia Hotel regarding sunbeds, and I've heard back since from Pamela that she has noticed on the Facebook page for the St Lucia Hotel that they've put an update about their sunbed rule. Now they're saying that you can't actually reserve sunbeds for more than 2 hours. I want to know from you if you have stayed in this hotel recently. We're talking about from the end of August onwards. Has this rule been enforced? Have people still been reserving sunbeds all day? Or have those towels been removed after a 2-hour period? I don't know. So it looks like the hotel is starting to do something about it, but is it being enforced? Let me know in comments if you have stayed here too. And well, we'll follow it up in the future video too. But anyway, let's hear from some other guests who have also stayed at this hotel about what they think about their stay.
Well, the food is excellent. I can't fault it. The staff are great. There are a couple of things I don't like. People queue from about 6:45 in the morning. They put a line of bags down queuing for the pool, which is insane. I wouldn't do that. We come to the beach. We choose to come to the beach. And the other thing, we paid for a superior room, which supposedly gives you access to rooftop pool. But again, they queue outside our door, and yeah, we've never secured any access to the pool. So really, I would say just if you're going to book it, it's a great hotel, but just book a normal standard room.
Okay, that's really, really good to know. So that's a good message there for the team over at the Santa Lucia Hotel. Got a problem with supply during the hot summer months. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for talking to me today. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, Steve.
Yeah, cheers, Alex.
Okay, so I've just bumped into Nigel, who has stayed in the Santa Lucia Hotel before. He's currently staying at the Fergus. But Nigel, tell me what you think of the Globales Santa Lucia.
Location fantastic, right on the beach. Entertainment at night. Every night I've got a different theme. Great entertainment, great food, staff fantastic.
And tell me, if you had a choice between staying where you're staying at the Fergus or coming back to the Globales, where would you stay?
Definitely Globales. It's just down to, I think, it's personal preference really, but it's for me and my wife. You just walk straight out, you're on the beach, straight back to your pool and your lounger. It's ideal. Plus you've got a great view as well.
That's absolutely brilliant, Nigel. Thank you very much for your opinion. Thanks for talking to me today. Also, there's parking over here at the St Lucia Hotel too. Look, they've got guest-only parking. Although I have to say, it's not too bad in terms of finding a parking space on the roads. We've got a few car parks nearby the St Lucia Hotel as well. You can leave your hire car in if that is something that you are going to book. And of course, the St Lucia Hotel as well is in a great location, just across the road here from the Three Brothers pub, from Rocco as well, which is a very nice bar, and plenty of shops and restaurants too, which run right the way down the back of the beach and the hotel. Also, I had an email in from another viewer who said every Tuesday passengers are transferred from cruise ships to the hotel and clashing with air arrivals. We had to queue outside in the blistering heat and it wasn't good. It may well have been an unfortunate circumstance, but the hotel and TUI should communicate more when they know a check-in is going to be like this.
Okay, so that's just a flavour of what the Globales Santa Lucia hotel is like, and well, you've got some first-hand experiences here too. Now, I do hope that this video helps the management, if they do watch this, to sort out the sunbed situation over here, and maybe also the check-in process as well. Maybe there are a few issues here that need resolving going into 2025. If they do get done, or if I do get a chance to go into this hotel, well, I'll make an update video about it. Okay everyone, if you would like to be in one of my videos talking about any of the hotels that you've stayed in that could potentially help other holiday makers, just let me know. Drop me an email on alex@mallorcaunderthesun.com or message me over on Instagram too. Appearing here on YouTube, you're going to find a hotel review video of a hotel that's right beside me. Just here, it's a San Matias Beach Hotel. Check out these hotel reviews appearing here on YouTube. Other than that, you can find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.